All right, good Friday afternoon. We're tracking the tropics as we head into the weekend for Tropical Storm Nate, likely going to become a hurricane in the next 24 hours or so. Here's how it looks on satellite imagery. Looks a little more organized when we looked at this just this morning. It's starting to show itself as a little bit more rotation and looking like a tropical storm. It has strengthened just slightly in the last update or so. 11 a.m. Winds are now up to 50 miles per hour sustained with gusts up to 65. But I want you to take note of its speed. Moving at 21 miles per hour, it has tripled its forward momentum in the last 24 hours. It's being accelerated northwards with an area of high pressure to the east and an area of low pressure sitting over Central America called the gyre that's moving up to the north as well. So this is going to get even faster as it shoots northwards, possibly brushing by the Cancun area. If this stays just to the east and not interacting with this landmass in the Yucatan, it'll keep its strength and not weaken very much, and then soar into the Gulf of Mexico, covering that nearly 650-mile gap from the Yucatan to the Gulf Coast in about 24 hours. That's very, very quick, meaning it's not going to have enough time to really strengthen to become a beast of a storm. It still will be a Category 1, which is nothing to kind of shake your finger at, because this whole area is very susceptible to storm surge, as a lot of Louisiana, especially the New Orleans area, is at or below sea level. So you got to take that into account there. It sails northwards, possibly making landfall somewhere around Mobile, Alabama, and then moving inland, falling apart, and bringing our area possibly some remnant rain. We could use it. Been very, very dry here. Here's how the models are seeing things in the next 12 to 24 hours, bringing it right north. A very good consensus here. The grouping very close together. Not a big shift east or west, but moving it just a little bit farther to the east and away from New Orleans over towards Mobile in Alabama. Out ahead of it, hurricane warnings now and tropical storm warnings for the good portion of the Gulf Coast of Louisiana over to Mississippi and Alabama, and even parts of the Florida Panhandle this afternoon. Here's how it looks here across our neck of the woods. Lots of sunshine out there, a few high clouds working their way on through, but very, very warm. 10 to 15 degrees above average straight through the weekend. Exceptionally dry with that rain possible late in the weekend as Nate makes a landfall as a hurricane. High pressure offshore driving our winds in out of the south today, and that's going to keep those temperatures very, very warm in the mid-80s straight through to the middle of next week before we start to cool down. We're outside of 81 right now. We're going to make it into the mid-80s this afternoon. Dew point's not terribly high, but it certainly is a little more humid than what we've been dealing with. Here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, very similar. We'll see a little bit more in the way of that cloud cover building in late in the day, but I think we stay dry. More clouds on Sunday, and the risk goes up as we get late in the day for those showers to build on in, way out ahead of Nate. And then early next week, also those rain chances stay up Monday, Tuesday, and possibly even lingering through the middle of the week.
Oh, boy. All right. Thanks, Tim.